Welcome back to another episode of Special Edition Minecraft World of Teams. And yes, I am again Survival Man, the wonderful survival guide. So, and here we are in Minecraft. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I looking at a wall? Or am I really looking at the floor? I'm actually going to tell you the answer right now. I'm currently looking at the floor. Don't mind me, I'm just being a little goofy as of right now. So don't mind me. Okay? Just don't mind me. Of me looking at a random floor that kind of looked I can't speak today. That looks so beautiful to the floor. Okay, let me put it that way. But it's just one color. But unfortunately, it's just stone. But I don't recall what it's called. But it's a new block that was actually generated right within a update that I personally got, I would say, a few months ago, I would have to say. So I'm thankful for the updates that has been coming into the Minecraft. So I'm thankful whoever's doing the updates, and I'm going to give a shout out to them. Whoever's doing updates, thank you for that. Because I am grateful that Minecraft got where it got to today. So I'm thankful for those of the ones that made Minecraft and did updates for it. And I'm giving you a shout out for it. Alright? But with that out of the way, I am actually currently going to show you a nifty, brilliant idea. I just came up with this, but don't get me wrong. When do you ever see a pyramid in real life the way it looks, but flip it upside down? When do you ever see a pyramid that's upside down? No one does. No one has an idea how to do it. But guess what? I actually made one, and it's actually in another world that I currently have on a different profile, that is bigger than what I'm going to be building today. But it's actually going to be smaller than the one I made. And the one I made before, it actually was 4 times the size that I made before. So imagine a real pyramid in real life. Think how tall that would be and put it into Minecraft. Believe me, it's big. Alright? But today, it's going to be a little bit different. So just bear with me today. Anywho, that is out there. So, the items you're going to need. And I already collected the items that I'm going to currently need. And you're going to see why that is. So you're going to need stone. You might need a torch. You need a stone slab. Beacon, if you made one. That's only if you're in survival, okay? If you don't have one, I would prefer you to make, or defeat, if you can somehow get it to be created, the Wither. If you have an idea what that is, it actually gives you a specialty item. And it's the only item that the creature has itself. Which, it's super rare to find. Okay, sheep, quiet you. But unfortunately, that in order to get the item from it, is that you have to create it, or somehow get the items required for it. Unfortunately, that's going to be hard. Unfortunately. So good luck, whoever's out there doing that. Good luck. Because there is a way that you can build this wither. There is a way. But unfortunately, it's not what you think. Keep that in mind. But besides all that, you need a block of gold. Lots. Well, I would say at least 3 stacks, just to be sure. Okay? 3 stacks of 64. Okay? Why do I say that? Because you're going to make a pyramid within a pyramid. Question is, how am I going to do that? Well, you'll find out why. But unfortunately, since this pyramid is not going to be that big, I would say 1 tier, which is the 3x3 within the pyramid itself, which is not bad. I have to say, not bad. Okay? So you're going to need that, and you can see that it's in my hands right now. Fortunately, that my hotbar is selected in that slot, which is kind of odd that it should be not in that spot, but okay. Pardon me. You also need a glass, and plenty of it too. Why? Well, you're gonna see why you're gonna need that. And currently, yes. Okay, sheep, quiet. You're annoying. Get. Bye. Annoying sheep. Bye. Out. Bye. Bye. You're gonna die if you don't go. Bye. Quiet, you sheep. Sheep, just skedaddle. Don't need you here. Ugh, you're quite the annoying sheep. Believe me, sheep can get annoying. They just drive me up the wall. Just the way they sound. So, the objective of this is that you're going to make a pyramid, but this is not all what I'm going to be building today. I'm going to try to put all this in one video today, instead of just doing 2 parts. Because I did a little modifications on my device, so-called, to make it last a little longer. So I'm going to risk all of that at one go. So now you're going to, like I'm showing you here, you're going to go about that high. So it's going to be a little over the render of clouds. Okay? Which is not bad. Okay? You might have to deal, you might have to deal with them for a couple seconds. Or a few minutes, I should say. Because while you're doing this, you are going to deal with it for a while, because there might be at some point that you will be dealing with it. Okay? So you're going to do 5 blocks away from the pillar you just made. On all sides. Okay? You're going to do 5 blocks away from the pillar. Okay? Now, it should look like this. Wait, just give me a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Just, the screen kind of looks like it's different to me, but apparently my eyes are just goofing off a little bit. So, don't mind me saying some random stuff. Just don't mind me. So, with that, you're also going to do the same exact thing, but except you're going to do a little slightly different. So you're going to go 5 here, so that it matches that. Then, except placing it here, you're going to place it here, going 5 blocks, so that it matches. Okay? And then you're going to do the same thing right here. But except not 5, you're doing 4 instead. See? Just like that. Now over here, since there's no blocks right here, you're going to go 5. You're going to keep the same process. 5 there, and again, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad, right? Okay. Like I said, if you are not caught up, you can pause it, and then get caught up, and play it again. It don't matter. But I'm going to try to go as slow as possible as I can. But I am not trying to risk my camera like I have been in the past. And it's not liking me like it has been. So you're going to go forward like I did over there. Then you're going to do the same here. So then it's going to be like a big, giant window. Okay? So that's what it's going to look like. Big, giant window. And then, what you're going to do is get rid of the pillar. But before you do that, though, don't mind my autosave stuff. It just, sometimes when I'm trying to build something, it does this. It just drives me up the wall. Take more time, can you? Oh! You are now officially ready. Thank you. Eventually, yes. Alright. So, you're going to leave the pillar there for now because you don't know where the pyramid is going to end up at. And like I said, it's not going to be pointing up. What you're going to do is vice versa, which means you're going to flip it upside down. Why? Well, it's going to be like a pyramid that is an island within itself. So, just keep that in mind. So that's why I said the render clouds are going to be annoying. Just keep that in mind. Now, within this thing here, you're going to place a block here. Okay? And then you're going to go, again, going all the way around. Keep the same process. But if you make a mistake, it's okay. Mistakes do happen. Sometimes mistakes do happen when you don't realize it. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Now, to get the next tier, you're going to place about the amount of blocks to line up with the other tier you just recently made. And then you're going to place the next tier down one, but inwards a little bit more. Okay? Then you're going to do the same process yet again. Okay? And then you're going to do this the whole time. Like I said, I'm going to try to do it quick. Okay? If you ain't caught up, like I said, pause it, catch up, and then resume. So that's only if you're not caught up. Okay? Like I said, if you're not caught up, it's time to do some catch up to do. Get it? If you know what ketchup and relish means, you probably know my language quite a bit. So keep that in mind. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. Things happen. So it's going to be like this on the inside. Okay? Now, you're going to get rid of that and this and here. Now, what you're going to do... Now, reason why I said you're going to need a beacon. Why? Well, guess what? You're going to actually get rid of that in the middle, so that it leaves an opening. But to prevent yourself from falling down, you're going to place a piece of glass sitting there. Okay? So it's going to be like that. Now, there is a 3 by 3 tier that you're going to place of your color. But there's only 4 blocks that you are needing to have. And you only need 9 of these. Either, I'm going to name them for you. Gold, diamonds, iron. And lastly, emeralds. And they need to be blocks like this. Okay? Now, hint. They have to be the same color. Otherwise it won't work. Okay? It has to be like a tier just like this. Now, if you had a color that is different than the others, just keep in mind. Well, actually it does work, unfortunately, which is kind of neat. Which I'm kind of shocked about, which I'm not really surprised. But, unfortunately, if you put a glass here, nothing is happening. So, like I said, you can have it in the same color or have it like just like that. Make your own design, but it has to be the main 4 blocks. Like I said, it has to be. It needs to be either gold, iron, diamonds, or emeralds. It's the only blocks you need for this thing to work. Okay? Now, it should show a beam soaring through the sky. Okay? Now that is your generator. Okay? Because it actually lets you hold. Well, actually, it's not really a generator. It's just my own specification that it makes so it makes this thing float, but the blocks stay put. Even though it's not floating, it's just the blocks are sitting there because they don't move. Right? So I just think, in my mind, if you're using imagination, okay, I'm just saying this is a generator to a way of there. It's a way of me thinking that this generator will keep it from falling if you use your imagination. In some ways, I should say. So then you can see the generator on the inside. But now, to make it more glowy type. Okay? Excuse me. Not supposed to do that. Now, to make it more... I'm okay. Just having little difficulties with airflow. Not good. If I can keep on talking, that is. You need glowstone, and it's going to make it look colorful. There's the word I was hoping to say. Dang. Like, for the longest time, it took a while for me to say that. Now, to make it more colorful, it's just random that I have to say it slow. It's okay. So now you're going to place blocks here, 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 and then again, lastly, here. And then you're going to cover the places. Now, the reason why I'm putting glowstone up in here is, like I said, using your own imagination. That things were never possible. Keep in mind that if you want to make it look like it's more to the color. Okay? So the glowstone is basically using the generator that I personally made using my own imagination, thinking the stones will hold it in place up in the sky. But really, in Minecraft, solid blocks will stay put. Unlike other blocks, such as sand, will not. They'll just fall. So that's why I used if you think if this is my imagination, you will feel my imagination. Keep that in mind. If you feel my imagination, it's the only way that you could think this is possible to make. And if you feel the energy that you think is possible, then you've got it, my friends. Even though I don't know who you guys are, I consider you friends, even though I don't know you. Okay? Now, just keep in mind, I'm still around, but it will be hard for me to do certain videos or things that I need to do. But the reason why I'm building this is because there's one color that I'm showing you that what the team base is going to be. Okay? Keep in mind, if you want to know how to build something like this, I just showed you. All you have to do is place blocks all the way up as high as you want. But beware of the blocks below you, because they will cause death in Minecraft. Okay? But if you're doing this in creative, you have nothing to worry about, because death won't be coming towards you. You're survived. Because you don't die. Okay? Now the next thing I'm going to do is this. The best thing of all. Now, here comes the best part. Now, if you look underneath here, which I'm going to place in each corner of this, it's going to be a beacon. So you're going to need a lot of these, okay? But if you choose different blocks, like different light sources, it's okay. Things can happen, okay? Now, you want to make sure that your underside is lit up, so that if you're down below, okay, like any other, you want to make sure that you know where your upside down pyramid is. Bam. Now, you're going to place this here, that here, this here, and that here, of any light source that you have currently. I personally like the beacons because they're a little bit brighter, but unfortunately there is a block that is a lot brighter than these. Jack-o'-lanterns. Because it says it is a lot brighter than original torches like that. Okay. Don't use them. Now, you can see right up here, which you can hardly see the difference here. But what I'm going to do is show you the difference of what it looks like at night. Now, look up in there. Look up in the sky there. You can see an X in the sky. Now, that's how nifty it can be. Now, if you step away from that, you can see your beacon and so-called generator if you use your imagination. Now, before I get too carried away of my creations here, what I'm going to do is actually now, you're going to need the slabs now, at this point. Okay? You're going to need a 3 by 1 for right now. But you are going to add all the way over here. And then you're going to add a 3 by 1. Okay? If you think each block is 1 meter, because it is. 1 block is 1 meter. And if you saw my achievement video for On a Rail, I basically described the best I could for meters, for 1 meter. in Minecraft. Take a look at it. And I'll tell you in that video how I described 1 meter was. So if you have no idea what an on a rail is, take a look at that video. Because I did make that achievement and I made a good success on that. So just keep in mind, if you want to look at it, go ahead. It's there. Just gotta find it. But unfortunately than that, like I said, each block I'm placing is 1 meter. Okay? Just keep that in mind. So 11 by 11 as the pyramid is 11 meters by 11 meters. So it's pretty massive. Now, you are definitely going to place a team base right up here. But to get up here is the other problem. Okay? It's the only problem that I am currently working on, and I might have to do this in 2 parts. I think I might be running out of time here. Just don't mind me. I might have to do this real quick. If I can, that is. So I think I might have to do that potion again. What is it called again? Swiftness potion. Okay, I think I might have it already on hand, but I don't know. Oh, actually I don't. Actually, so it's a good idea I did this at first. So, I'm going to get the swiftness potion. Potion of swiftness allows me to be faster by 20%. Shouldn't be that bad, right? Bam! Now, things should go a lot quicker now. So I don't want to run out of time or risking my cam being annoying to me, so I'm going to do this quite quick. So I don't know if the space on my device can lead to problems or allow me to do more time, because I am not going to risk that at all. So I'm gonna go start. I'm actually gonna basically what I'm gonna do is do as much as I can, but if it gets close to my limit that I think is the limit, then I'm going to end it right there. Okay? So right now I'm doing a really good time, so it's not a big deal right now. So now the thing is now I'm doing quite a few tiers here, but that's not all what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do glowstone. Makes it easier for you guys. Because unfortunately, if I did the beacons, guess what? It'll be hard for me to place them all there. But there is a way that I could do that. But that is going to be difficult for me to do. Okay? Now. Excuse me. Just don't mind me. Alright. Now up in here, since you already have light, okay, now you're going to place all the items you have left up in your inventory. Okay? Now, before I even continue even further, I'm going to turn the time into day. Okay? Now, why am I going to that? There we go. Now, you can place whatever you want in here, but as of right now, I'm going to leave it empty. Okay? So this is going to be team yellow, because you can see the color right now. Now, to get up to this, it's another story. Okay? You might have to deal with the render clouds on the way, which is, I mean, okay, I guess. So you need stone and glowstone. Keep in mind. And then you need the block of stone or a block of gold at the bottom of this. Okay? Now, you're going to do this quite a lot. So then you're going to go all the way down. So as far as you can go. Okay? Then you're going to place it here. And then you're going to see. So since it's going to be approximately like this, but you want to make sure you have a way to get up there, no problem. Okay, so now you're going to place blocks here, telling you that right here is your entry on the way up. Now, I'm going to go up a little bit and then place a glowstone there, go up a little bit further, and keep placing blocks on the way of glowstone. And then I'm going to keep on going. And then this will be the last one there, but unfortunately, since I placed him in the wrong spot, that's okay. Because one, you can place the ladders on either side of you, but placing them is a problem. So I'm going to go as about right here. Okay? And then I'm going to go down right there. Now you're going to do the same here, but except you got to make sure you line it up perfectly. And whoop. Should line it up perfectly. Now, you're good. Whoa! Do you see that? That's not what I wanted to do. That is, every other. That's funny. Still, it's not as funny as you think. Hey! Hey! Hey, hey, buddy, thank you. Jeez. Blocks don't like me today. Or do they? Just kidding. Sometimes I like to joke around, but not as much as I used to in the past. But that's okay. But you know what? It's what it is. No, it's what it is. So I'm going to place a block here. Now, last thing you got to do is now be under it. Why? You're going to see why. And don't mind the block being in your face, because it's going to be there. So then you're going to see why I did that, and you can see clearly that it's a doorway in the middle. Now, to prevent anything going up it, you're going to place a ladder one block higher of your grasp. Why? Well, guess what? You're going to see why. Because you might need to do a little bit of jumping, but I think I placed it in the wrong spot. Yep, see? It won't go on the glowstone, so I'm going to... place it in a different location. So you're going to place it here, place it up there, and keep going up as usual. You're going to keep going up with the same process, okay? But make sure you actually place a ladder within your grasp area, because if you don't and you miss a spot, you will have a hard time going up, okay? I'm going to try to finish this before I run out of time. So I only do a certain amount of time doing this game, and other games I do only a certain time limit that I put myself to. Or basically what I try to do is try to let's say for the Batman series, the Lego series, the video game. Okay, I try to beat the timer of 30 minutes. Okay, as you can see, there are some videos that is a little bit longer than that because my cam can take that very well. So what I'm trying to do is try to be under 30 minutes. Okay, now since you did that, now you're going to place a block of gold, but leave that there. Okay, and then you're going to do this one time over it. Okay, now you are now going to cover the whole thing. Okay, now it's going to look like that at this particular area. Now your base is way over there, but just beware of the path that you made, or if you haven't made this, go ahead and try. It's worth the risk. Go for it. Now, once you make this, you can put your bed, crafting table, anything that you like using in Minecraft. You can put it anywhere in that base. Go for it. That's all you have to do. Just go for it. Okay? But that is pretty much as far as I can go with this. Okay? I'm just going to head back down, just waste a little bit more time. But like I said, up in here is going to be lit up, but not a whole lot. Okay? So that you could see that it's lit up on the inside. Now, the chicken is annoying. Why you? Yeah. Back it up. You won't none of this. Come on. Just get. Get. Yeah. Just walk off like it didn't happen. Alright. So, with that out of the way, now, Team Yellow is now officially made. So, unfortunately, I am getting close to my limit. So if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment to show me your support. And until next time, I am Survival Man, and none other than Survival Guide. Catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.